What's up guys, welcome back to another video on F1 2019. This time I played some unranked lobbies with the F2 cars instead of a F1 car, and this is I think my first time driving the F2 cars in the game, and I was just thinking like, I mean there's a lobby there, so might as well just try driving that. So it's 5 red lights and away we go in our first race ever on F2 cars in this game. So I was just trying to have fun and see how this car felt like, and we get hit immediately on the first corner. Wow, I think that's a record to be taken out almost before the first corner. A little bit of front wing damage, and this car that spun round in front of us, and we're up to 9th. So I'm gonna talk about how this car feels and my first time driving it. Honestly, it doesn't feel that different, just it feels a bit more slower. Of course, it's a lower rank, a slower car to the F1 cars, because the F1 is the pinnacle of motorsport. This is just a support series for the to roll drivers from F2 into F1. This car has not as much downforce compared to the F1 cars, and the acceleration is much slower, but it's a bit harder to drive. Like here you see that I'm oversteering on the exit there. It's at the end of the rev limit, rev range, that the car just, the top of the engine just kicks in, and it's 3 free positions. There's 3 cars just decides to take each other out, and the steering of the car is also very heavy. Can I say that? Very heavy, very slow, very lethargic, and it's like the car is not as responsive as we lose the back end there again on the curb. Honestly, it's not that much different. I think what surprised me the most was the straight line speed. I expected it to be very slow in a straight line as we overtake this guy on the straight, cause I think the engine is, I think it's normally aspirated. I'm not too sure. It sounds like it doesn't have a turbocharger, so I expected it to be slower, but it's actually surprisingly fast in the straight line. And there's a free position there as we cut to the middle of the lap, and we spun together with him, hitting the wall. You see, you get what I mean? Very hard to drive, especially on exit, with the kick, with that very huge kick on the top. The sudden kick of the top at the top of the rev range really will make your car go spinning if you are not too careful. And we do it again here on the curb too, and completely lose our front wing this time, and that's our race over. But it was a good experience, should I say, driving this for the first time. And we're gonna finish the race 5th now. Now we're coming for a second race here at Monza. I'm pretty sure there was a very big accident here at the final corner with that little curb. Someone just got onto it and just completely flew. And now we are starting last again. And the same problem here, gonna lose the back end, but this time we're not gonna spin, we're just gonna have a little friendly wave, a friendly touch with the barrier there. Not too sure, there's a few cars cutting a corner. There's a car there in the gravel. Looks like his race is completely over, and we lose the back end again. I think the only way to not get the wheel spin kicking in is maybe to short shift to avoid the top of the rev range there. And there's a few cars, there's a car facing the wrong direction there, and that's another free position. Coming to Lesmo 1, not too much carnage. Into Lesmo 2 here. Take this corner quite well, and we're quite far back from the car in front. Looks like the cars are repos, and the car just disappeared. What? Alien indicator. The two cars in front are battling quite hard. They're pushing each other off, and we're gonna get a very good run at them. And looks like we can get one car. We're gonna get the second one here. He brakes late. He brakes very late. He goes deep, and he's off the track. And the other car is trying to go down inside. And it looks like we closed the gap on him. And I think he spun off. Maybe, or maybe he just lost the back end. I think he's still there, but a bit further behind. So now there's quite a big gap the car in front that we can try to catch up. And I'm gonna let you guys listen to some raw audio of this car. Sounds very different from the normal F1 car in this game, so have a listen. So we're gonna come to the end of the lap, and here we are on the right, on the back of the car in second place, and we gonna saw past him going to the first corner. We brake, we lock up there. He goes even deeper than us, but we lose the back end there as usual, and that is us back down to third and losing a lot of time to him. And now we're cutting to the next lap, the same place. We're gonna try to see whether we can make a move again. Looks like we are very far off this time, but he looks like he touched the grass a bit and made a mistake, so we're going very deep again, and we get a switchback on him. A little bit of contact, but no damage sustained. What am I talking about? No damage to our car, and looks like we're gonna almost touching him, and then we're gonna brake very late here and see whether I get a move done. We're gonna have to back out, cause if you learn from the Lewis Hamilton and Sebastian Vettel incident, two cars will never go. We're gonna try again on Lesmo 2, but we hit him and we get almost spun around and get pulled in by the wall there, and completely lost our front wing. Gets a very weird game physics there, but I guess it's a game, not real. It's not that realistic, so I won't expect anything very realistic about this game. But yeah, that wall was a bit glitchy there, so I think Codemasters can work on that. And now we're just gliding on the grass there, and we go on the curb and spin, and that's our race over.
That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
Well, time to get better at F2 cars then. Not too sure how I can still control that wheel spin at the exit of a corner. So that's a very quick video, and yeah, I'll just try to get better at these cars, and maybe can make another video for a follow-up. And if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Really helps my channel a lot, and I'll see you next time. Peace.